Well, hello there, and good morning. Welcome to No Coincidences Tarot. We're going to do a Monday morning massive reading of the energy for the collective. See what we've got going on out there. There is a full moon tomorrow, August 1st. Plus, of course, I had to sneak in a reading for the last day of July because why not, right? So we had a full moon. Venus is already retrograde. Mercury is going to be going retrograde in Virgo, which should be interesting for me because my Mercury is in Virgo. And the nodes just shifted. So yeah, shit's been swirling about. So let's see what's going on for everybody. We're going to use this morning this Dreaming Way deck by Rome Choi. I like this deck. I think it's pretty. Actually, I think all the decks are pretty. I've got a cup of tea here this morning with this awesome cup. I can't turn it sideways because I'll spill everything, but it's from this guy, John the Potter, I think. He's got an Etsy store and a YouTube. I'll double check and I'll post it in the comments, but he makes really beautiful pottery. So yeah, that looks good with that. Anyways, all right, let's see what we got going on here, folks, for the last, can you believe it? Fucking last day of July, guys. Like, that's some craziness, eh? Shit flew by. It's like gonna be August. The Hierophant. Well, good golly if he doesn't keep fucking showing up. I'm gonna have to go back, but I think he's been in every fucking reading for weeks now. Weeks now. And he just keeps showing up. Hierophant is tradition. Considered the Pope, right? Often considered the Pope card. He's got the Pope hat on. Knight of Cups. The Moon. I just got out of Cancer season. That Moon card. Let's see what else we get. What else can we get? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Ten of Cups. King of Swords. What else do we need to know? Oh, we'll peek. Oh, the Magician. But he didn't come out. He just popped. He just popped again. King of Swords. What messages do we have this morning? For this Monday morning, massive. You know, I actually woke up this morning for a hot second. I thought it was Sunday. I seriously think we're jumping timelines over and over again, like fucking hopscotch and shit. What are their messages? What else you got for me, universe? What do the peeps need to know? The Emperor, right next to that Hierophant. Interesting. Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Strength. And one more. Let's round it out with one more in that little spot there, and then we'll clarify. So the Hierophant. First thing off the bat, I'm going to say, I feel like today's energy is all over the place. You're in your head, you're in your heart, like in your feelings, meaning, I feel like you're really focusing on this Ten of Cups, like really trying to create something. You know, it's interesting, and then this just dawned on me. I'm getting tired of hearing the word manifest. I'm hearing that word manifest over and over again. And I don't know why I'm not aligned with the energy of that word at the moment. I think maybe there's a better word for what you're trying to do, what we're all trying to do. I think maybe it's bigger than manifesting. Really interesting energy. I'm really feeling like you're trying to create it's like a life vision board. Like where do I want everything to go? And I feel like this Knight of Cups is looking at this Hierophant in a way that he's like, maybe you're looking back at past relationships, and it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a relationship with a family member, friends, coworkers. I don't fucking care. Be your neighbor. But you're kind of looking at, it's like I'm feeling this energy of like comparing, like looking back at what you believed previously and how you approached any kind of relationship previously and what your give and take was in that. And I'm really feeling like you're trying to sift out the good bits and let the not so good bits go. And I really feel like you're trying to reinfuse it with, and when I say reinfuse it, meaning reinfuse your ideals, reinfuse your ideas with more love. Like almost the question of how can I rise above it and be more loving and see the bigger picture. And I really feel like this is being reviewed and looked at because of your emotions and your feelings, because I'm feeling you want to approach the next adventure, right? The next big thing, the next big 10 of Cups. I really feel like it's almost like, it's going to sound corny, like you want to be pure of heart. Like you want to be in the best possible place that you can be to accept whatever's next. And I really feel you've been given it a lot of thought, like a lot of thought. This Emperor and this King of Swords, and there's this big reflection about how you did things, how things were in the past. And it's definitely like time to head towards the new opportunity, the new belief, the new love, the new things that feel good. It's definitely shifting. I think you've had to be very, very strong. I think we've all had to be very, very strong. Life has been life, right? And maybe you're, getting a little exhausted from standing your ground, kind of beating off the energy that's you feel like is coming at you, right? Sorry if I'm slurpy. I'm gonna get a few more from this, and then we'll use another deck to clarify. Some big messages for this morning. Knight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. I was gonna say, I feel like this reevaluation, because that's what I feel like it is. And it's interesting that I keep getting all these rewords, because we've got a lot of stuff retrograde, and retrogrades to me, and quite a few other folks, I can't say it's just me, are all the words: review, revisit, reevaluate, renew, reassess, replan, right? All the retrogrades are the opportunity to go, is this really what I like? For instance, did you ever buy something for your house, like a lamp or a table? Doesn't fucking matter what it is. You buy something and you're like, I love this, I want it in my house. And then you get it in the house and then you're like, I don't fucking know where to put it. Right? And so you try it in different spots until it works, until you feel like it works. And then there's times where you do that, and after a little while you go back again and you move it and you find a better place for it, right? I kind of feel like that's what's going on. 5 of Swords. That came quick. And the Lovers. Yeah, all of this review, revise, revisit that's been tied to your emotions, your beliefs, your self-value, your self-worth, all of that stuff, this, that 5 of Swords, I really feel like that's been the thing that's been in your way towards the things that you want, is this weighing and balancing of your view on things, your belief around relationships, how you were treated in relationships, the give and the get, the World. I think coming to these recent reevaluations is going to open up the world for you. The 4 of Wands. It's going to propel you, if it hasn't already, in the direction of all, the things that you want. The things that you believe are your version, your reality, right, of happily ever after. That Ace of Wands. That opportunity to create something new, the passion, the fire, the spark of an idea. Once again, guys, I feel like I say it all the time. I go into these thinking, oh, it's just going to be like 10 minutes. And then I'm unpacking a whole bunch. We're going to try this deck to clarify. This is a Rider-Waite version. See if that looks like the Magician Rider-Waite. But it's the Herbal Tarot by Michael Tierra and Candace Canton. And this was gifted to me by a very lovely lady that I met. She knows who she is. So shout out to the one and only PH in the house. So yeah, the Herbal Tarot. Really pretty. I love these, I don't know if they're peonies. Somebody wants to tell me what those little blue flowers, they're pretty. Anyways, hey now, let's get situated. I have only touched this deck once or twice, so let's see. I want to know more about this, what's going on right here. Judgment. Judgment, and it's interesting. It's got golden seal as the plant, and golden seal, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to have to get out Cunningham's. Golden seal is very healing, if I am not mistaken. It's been a hot minute, and I believe that it can be used for upper respiratory health, like good for flu season type stuff. Interesting. But I was asking, what did I need to know more about what's going on up here? And Judgment came out, and I feel like it's saying there's big decisions that are being made, right? Big decisions that you feel like you're facing, whether it's about your career, where you're going to live, who you're going to love, how you're going to do it, where you're going to travel. I don't care what it is. There's big things for each of us personally on our own collective plates at the moment that we're kind of sifting through. And I feel like it's what we're deciding, we're choosing, right? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? And maybe some of those big decisions are going to be made in the next few days. You know, the month of August that we're, you know, literally breathing down the neck of, is flanked by 2 moons. There's a full moon in the beginning, and there's another one at the end of the month. 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're in the home stretch. The 5 of Swords, which you also got the 5 of Swords over here. And right after you have the 4 of Swords, and this is where he's like taking a load off, like he's resting. So I feel like you're coming out of this funk. I don't know how else to put it. I feel like you're coming out of this funk, and maybe you're going to need to take a second to rest and reevaluate after all of this turmoil, right? Because I really feel like it's been, whether it's been actual turmoil or just mental turmoil, there's a lot stirring the pot. And I feel like just taking that moment to just lay down your arms and breathe for a minute will put you with that 10 of Pentacles. Because now you get the 10 and the 10 right next to each other, right? The Cups and the Pentacles. There's that Magician. And you're definitely creating it. We're all creating it. I think you're creating lots of options for yourself. The 7 of Cups. Look how cute this is with the watermelon. Yeah, you're creating all these options and things that really feel good to you. It's not about anybody else. You are really choosing what feels the best for you. 8 of Pentacles. And it's been effort. It's been work, right? You've been working at this for a while, and it probably ain't been easy, right? I like the way these flip. The Fool. Ginseng. And the instant that ginseng came to mind, the first thing that I thought of was that it's an aphrodisiac. I gotta go with what comes to my mind. But definitely, I feel like with this Fool, it's really beautiful. It's this fresh approach, this vigor of life, this wanting to go in a new direction. I'm strongly feeling a lot of you are like, why the fuck not? Right? What else have I got to lose? Let me just jump off the fucking cliff. Right? I really am feeling that, like, carefree, just go for it. And there may be people who are not encouraging you to do that, right? 7 of Swords. 4 of Cups. But I think you're realizing that it's not about what other people want. It's about what you want, because I think you've been disenchanted, right? 4 of Cups. She's got all this kind of great stuff in front of her, and she ain't looking at it. So I think your direction is shifting. Whoa. The Emperor. He came out again. Oh. It's an informational card. The path of the herbalist is to open ourselves to nature in an innocent and pure way. She in turn will open her bounty and reward us with many valuable secrets. May the earth bless you. You know, I don't believe in coincidences, so I think maybe going out in nature is probably good for all of us. Followed by the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it's been a very conscious decision. Hi. A very conscious decision to create something different. And I think at times it may be may have been very exhausting, right? I feel like it's worn you down. I feel like it's worn you down a bit, but hold tight. Hold on tight. Three of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's not been easy. There's been lots of stuff that you've created in your own head. Wounds about relationships, friendships, things, all kinds of betrayals and things that didn't work out. Parsley with the Lovers. They're naked. Yeah, I definitely think there's been things that happened previously that have impacted you, all of us, right, that we carry, the baggage that we carry. And I think you're trying to see those stories in a different light, a different way, right? Again, the Four of Wands. I think you're recreating your own view of what you want. I don't think you're going to tell yourself the same stories anymore. I really am feeling this feeling of a fresh approach. Queen of Cups. Lady's Mantle. It's pretty. Yeah, I really feel like you're going where the love is, right? You're going where the heart is. Temperance with Echinacea. And it's been a very healing journey to get you where you are so far. I think you've really taken time. The Sun with Angelica, which almost looks like baby's breath. Yeah, you've really taken the time to try and heal and repair and mend the things that you feel have broken you. And I'm really feeling as if it's this energy of like passing through this threshold of I've made it, right? I survived. I'm really getting I survived. We survived. Wow. I'm going to leave that there. That's pretty big, guys. Oh, the laundry's done. I'm still waiting for, with all this stuff with AI, can we have laundry that washes and folds itself and puts itself away? Because I'd really be excited about that. Just thought I'd let you know. All right, let's do an oracle card. I don't know which one to choose. Oh, I know which one to choose. I do. I don't think this is the bag these were in, but it's the bag they're in now. We're going to use these. The Sacred Traveler Oracle by Denise Linn. Can I get, please, an Oracle message for the collective out there? I know, my friends, that it has been a wild and winding fucking road lately. The energetic ups and downs, the emotional ups and downs have been very intense. So, but like I said, I do feel like we're at the threshold of all the directions shifted, right? There we go. Miracles and First Light. I dig it, and I'm going to say something. Since I got this deck, which it's been about 3 years now that I've had this deck, I have never pulled this card, this Miracles card. He's literally got the genie in the lamp, and it says, expect the wondrous to emerge. And then after that, First Light, beginning a new cycle, which is exactly what I was just saying. Like, I feel like we're at the threshold, and the good shit's just about to happen. Like, everything is about to shift. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Just around the bend, a miracle is waiting to happen. Release fear and uncertainty, and majestic wonders wait to unfold for you. Watch for them and embrace them. Some come in an unlikely form. Trust that all is unfolding for your highest good. Expect miracles in your life. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know what is expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. What others see as ordinary. She's an asshole. Alexa, stop. She's a twat. What others see as ordinary, the Sacred Traveler sees as wondrous. Look at your life in a new way. Let go of fear and expectations and allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the way you think miracles can appear in your life. All is well. Yeah, I'm totally feeling that. Totally feeling that. I like this. Especially because, like I said, I've never pulled it out of this deck before. And what do we call this channel, kitties? No fucking coincidences. Well, I can't say. I mean, I could say, but I didn't. But you know what I mean. It's no coincidences. Ain't no such thing. First Light, beginning a new cycle. A new day has begun in your life. You are at the beginning of a new cycle. It's time to release the old and start again. Wipe the slate clean. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships that no longer empower you, it's now time to set your sights on the future and let go of the past. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know the Traveler faces east towards the sunrise and affirms that a new day and a new cycle have begun. New beginnings are often fraught with the unknown, yet the Sacred Traveler has observed on the extended journey that life goes in a cycle. In the cycle of life, the plants die in the autumn so there can be new birth in the spring. The sun rises and the sun sets. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and begin. In your life, it's the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Face fear about the unknown and be willing to begin anew. You will succeed. I really like these two together quite a lot. And I feel like I almost feel like I should have just pulled these first and we could have just skipped the fucking tarot because the message is the same, right? You've been through a lot. Shit's shifting, folks. Just keep your knickers on. We're in the home stretch, right? Doesn't mean there aren't going to be challenges. Doesn't mean there aren't going to be other things that come up that put you in a position of growing and expanding and learning and changing your mind and doing things differently. It doesn't mean that doesn't happen, but what it does mean is there's definitely a shift coming, and there are going to be new things and new opportunities. I can feel it in my bones. I definitely think it's fortune cookie time. I just have to notice that I saw sunshine on the bottom of the deck. Can I get a fortune cookie? These, by the way, are from Sharina. You see the name Sharina Star, and I got these off of, you can get them on Amazon. I actually got them, if I'm not mistaken, in a local store in Fort Lauderdale. Major life change. I hear that, folks. If that doesn't echo the sentiment of this morning's reading, there we go. Positive work overcomes. Oh, and another one. Changes. Could not holler, right? Major life change. Time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. Positive work outcomes. Consistent efforts will bring rewards and a major purchase is worth making. And change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. I swear. See, look, it says on. I would think it says in the cards, but okay, typo. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. Again, I don't think the cards are wrong, folks. I think after this week, we're gonna have a direction. I feel like by the end of this week, which will bring us into, of course, the first week of August, I feel like we're going to have more of an idea of the map and the plan of where we're headed. I hope that helps. Hope it resonates for you, makes sense. If it didn't, then this isn't the message for you, and that's okay. You're welcome to come back again, because I'm just pulling in the energy of what's coming out in the cards. So thanks for joining me this morning. No coincidences. Like, subscribe, follow, ring all the bells, do all the things. I appreciate it. Tell your friends for shits and giggles, because why not? I love having you here. And thanks for joining me for this Monday morning massive. See you real soon.